honestly, like the promo I cut, straight heel off the bat.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Here we go, O'Neal talking shit, blah blah blah, calling out rappers from 3 years ago. Like that's the ultimate heel move. Like I'll give you a history of why I'm the best, you know. But no, the homeboy's son was cool. And I told him, so we'll come out August 13th, and I want to bring back some old. I got the balls to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah, Trey, he was a cool kid. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which,
are we recording?
We're recording. You got O'Neal to MC.
Hello.
We're on the way home, and you get the Star Wars jewels right there. But let's go ahead and just do a real recap of the night. What you enjoyed of watching Rampage, Plainview, what you loved, what you hated, since you are slightly connected to this organization, and tell everybody what you think.
Being a Rampage, you're joining the new Rampage family from Tides of Change, Soul Survivor in Abilene, and Tonight Show. A lot of questions. On the way up there, we were like, who's this person going to face because of the promos, right? The first match off the bat answered about half those questions. So we see the promo of Rook Tyler, the rock star. Very good. I liked him. I went and liked his page. I got more likes than you, so you're not that big of a rock star. I'm kind of fucking promo like a motherfucker.
However,
but he was dope, and I dug it.
And Mac won the match.
And goddamn, hold on, we're doing a show review. Next came out, I want to say was Sonny after that. It was Rook Tyler. He was dope. I liked him. I followed the page.
Good old Sonny.
Then it was Sonny. I've done some training with him. Good guy. Learned a lot from watching his match and doing. Can I say I'm doing training? Where's this gonna get posted?
It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Okay. So I've done some training with Sonny. And to see the training into the transition of an actual match was dope. I loved it. Next came out 8-Bit.
Fucking piece of shit.
Then came out Lucha Dad.
Yep.
Fan favorite. Got to meet him. I trained with him for one day. Cool dude. Gave me a lot of pointers. One of the first little mini matches I listened into. And then came out one of the questions we had. Because Mac was supposed to go up against...
he wasn't cleared.
No.
For us.
The promo was he was supposed to go up against the Max Beckett dude, the loud dude. Right? I don't know his name. Is it Max Beckett? Something like that? No, apparently it's loud. You ain't as loud as a real rock star, homie. But so it started as a fatal 4. Matt comes out, puts his title on the line, and if I had to put, I don't know, I didn't get a total of how many matches there were, but right now, off the top of my head, that to me was match number 3 of the night because it was more personal. I've trained with a couple of them. It was a lot of what I've learned this past month being shown in the ring. And all in all, it was a good match. I really liked Rook Tyler. He was one of my favorites of the night.
Yep.
I loved his personality. That you could tell if he was heel or face.
Had the look.
He was a...
And Mac took the match.
He is a rock star, but he's not a rock star. I am a rock star. I have opened up for Smile and Soul, King 810, Hemlock twice, Dropout Kings twice. The list goes on.
Let's just make this about you.
Yeah. You ain't a real rock star, homie. I really am, though. The second match was... What the fuck was the second match? The tag team? Was it the tag team?
Yes.
Yes, it was Chaos Inc.
Yep.
Versus
Diaz.
Well, it was supposed to be the Chili Boys, but I guess one of them didn't show up, or he just does not look like what he looks like on the flyer.
No, the other guy didn't show. So it was Diaz and the bald big guy.
I don't know his name. I'm sorry. That one was
Doesn't help the fact we've been drinking.
Yeah, and it's
2:40.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours later. A lot of what I've learned this past month and a lot of the not to do's, I got to see.
What not to fucking do.
And it was what my trainer told me. When you see this happening as a fan and you know what happened and you see it, it kind of takes away from the whole match. Am I allowed to give the example or what do we do?
Might as well.
Are we breaking kayfabe? Am I kayfabe right now?
No,
I'm
because
just
you're
in
not
fucking training. Like,
right. So
we don't even know if I'm gonna last 5 months in this shit. I'm barely going on the 7th month.
Before you go on there, I'm just gonna say
I am on
Diaz was fucking amazing.
We did like Diaz. Need to catch his first name. Go drop him a like. I'm gonna look into that. He was dope. He was very energetic. He was just all around good at everything he did.
He was good, man.
And he was dope, man.
Can't argue that.
And the thing that I was taught is, or I've been taught, where do I fall in the kayfabe? Because O'Neal is a real person, and O'Neal is training to become a wrestler. So where does that fall in the kayfabe? Am I allowed to fucking break that shit?
When you graduate, then you are stuck in kayfabe.
So then I'm just O'Neal?
Then you're kayfabe.
Oh, then I'm getting married again to my wife again. That's how she liked me.
Yeah, back before.
So it was a move that if you do it wrong, and you know that it's wrong, it just kind of throws off the whole match. And there was an SOB who did the move, and it was just wrong. And it just caught my attention because I just learned that shit, you know? I'm an entertainer going into another type of entertainment field. Sorry, my nose itches right now. I'm trying to get that pinch and roll. And it kind of threw off the whole match for me because I just got taught that. So it was kind of disappointing, but we did like Diaz. I need to catch his first name. I need to go drop him a like. He was very entertainable, high energy. He reminded me of a very young Chavo Guerrero with his movesets. I liked him. He was dope. Him and then Rook Tyler at the very first match because I knew all the other ones, right? But we didn't know what was going to happen the first one and who was versing who because we knew who was on the card. Mm-hmm. We just didn't know who was versus who. And that first match really answered a lot of the questions that we had. And we're like, oh, well, that knocks about like 4 matches out. The second match, the tag team duos.
Of course, there was the heel. It was an elimination tag.
That's right. And during that match, is that when Ryder came out?
Nah. Well, yes, he did come out.
But during that match, Ryder Cage, who was suspended from Rampage Wrestling, comes out, sits down front row.
Yep. Brought his chair and everything.
Was it that match?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got distracted because I'm involved in storylines. Okay, all right. I am intrigued by storylines. I'm not involved at all in anything. Okay?
But he came out.
He came out, set front row. I see this shit, and I'm distracted from the match. But because I know the storylines. The third match.
DL Hartley, who
was that the third match?
Third match was DL Hartley and Connor Murphy.
That was my first time seeing Connor. He was dope. Mm-hmm. When the ref took his mug,
yeah,
I didn't see.
Yep.
I don't think that was the third match.
Yeah, third match. Yeah, he went third. We just watched all of them.
No, I went and had a cigarette. That's where I fucked up.
Right, and
I went and had a cigarette because I thought you were going to go have a cigarette.
Well, I thought
then you heard
I thought it was going to be the girls, and then yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so recorded the Murphy. You came in halfway through,
and I didn't
right about
see.
Can I
get a ciggy from you? And I did not see a nice little thing. Makes me want to be. I got it. I don't know where this red one came from, but Connor Murphy went to use his mug. The ref takes it, and he took a sip, and I'm like, it wasn't until hours later he shows me that video, and I was like, bro, that's so fucking cool.
It was because
like,
the ref took a sip.
It was that little split second They just, I like that.
And then after that comes the, all right, who's...
Well, let's talk about the Conor deal match in general.
It was
a good match.
Overall, it was a great match. DL is 325. All right. Conor probably about 240.
Oh, that music in the background might get you banned.
Probably about 250. If that. But it was a great match. I haven't seen Conor Murphy wrestle in a long time.
That was my first time seeing him.
And I told that man when I saw him in intermission, I've missed you. Welcome back. He's like, thanks, bro. And then went about his business. Good match.
But the ending of that, well, really
yeah, it was the ending.
It was kind of the ending.
Yeah, because the shillelagh came in and landed in Ryder's feet. He threw the shillelagh.
Long story short, Ryder and DL got a history. All right. Ryder was in a no holds bar match, right? Was that the thing in
no DQ
in Abilene? Oh, no DQ. But the thing was, he couldn't use his chair.
Yep, couldn't use.
He didn't use his chair. He used Alton's chair from Chaos Inc. And he got permanently suspended. But he showed up, paid his dues, front row. And DL sees him, and he sees DL, and they have their little standoff. And I missed that because I'm outside having a cigarette.
And then the shillelagh comes in, thrown over. DL takes the loss because of the hit with the shillelagh.
No, DL won the match.
No, Conor won the match.
I thought DL won it.
No, Conor won it.
Oh.
And that's when it broke out in between him and
I thought DL
Ryder.
won it.
And then, of course, you got to see the brawling because I went out for a smoke.
Right.
But while
we got a cool story about that, though.
While I'm having the smoke, you're seeing the brawls, and it's like three different.
Locker room clears, DL Ryder going at it. Miss Domino gets on the mic, does her thing, says what they're gonna do April 1st. Like, she's tired of it. Y'all gonna settle it like men. Last man standing. I don't care if y'all kill each other. Locker rooms, every referee, security, everybody separating these two, and they could not separate them because DL's a big guy and Ryder wiry. He wired his way out of his little situation to get a couple shots in on DL. And then your story comes in.
So as I'm out there, I'm like, all right, here goes the good sell. They're gonna battle it out. They're gonna separate them. No, they escort Ryder out of the event center. There's nobody out there. I'm having a cigarette, and everybody's getting pushed out. Yep, go ahead. Oh, we might as well do this in the middle.
Because we didn't start off like this.
Cheers, baby.
Well, what's the catchphrase? Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. That's your catchphrase.
Go on
YouTube.
I didn't even start it off that way. All right.
That's what I'm saying, look.
Grab on your butts, grab on your boobs, grab on your balls, because here we go.
Different catchphrases, not the catchphrase.
Anywho, I'm out there having a cigarette, and I see the commotion, and Wingman Carl and Handsome are carrying Ryder out. And they throw him out the door. There's nobody out there. There's no fans, just me. They carry him out there. They throw him to the ground. He gets up, and he's just pissed. He's fuming. He's exhausted. He's been fighting, 15, 20 people for the past 10 minutes. And they throw him out, and they say, stay out. And he stands up, and he just kind of, all right. He's kicked out. He's out of the event center. He looks at me. He catches a breath. And he goes, ugh. It's just me and him. Nobody else. No other fans. No cameras. Nothing. I go, you need a beer. I need a breath. And I said, fair enough.
They went hard, bro. That, to me, was my favorite part of the fucking night because I'm so intrigued by that storyline and that rivalry and everything that's been built up for that. And to see it just absolute mayhem.
Yep.
Breakout. People that I've trained with, referees, people I haven't even met yet, just trying to separate them. I was like, oh, that was dope. It was dope.
Well, then after that, I didn't do this properly. But after that, of course, Ryder says, "Nah, I don't want a beer, I want a breath." I said, "All right, cool deal." He stands up, and then Wingman Carl comes back out, and here's your chair, and throws his chair that he's been carrying for months and months, hits the ground, and Ryder looks at him and goes, "Thank you. I'll be back." And Ryder goes, "Appreciate you," and walks into the moonlight. Don't know where he went. Don't know if he caught an Uber, whatever, but nobody was there for him. He had no click. Standalone
Hey,
man
I'm there
by
for you,
himself.
Ryder, bro. I fucks with you, dog. I fucks with you.
Ryder.
I like hills.
And I love DL. I love what y'all do. I love both of y'all. Y'all are great. Following that match, okay?
So then we have intermission, right? Was it?
No, it was the the girl called out. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, okay.
Aaron.
Aaron
Aries.
Aries.
The Chaos Queen. When you need a Chaos King, you just let me know, baby.
So they have a match
2 years early
to where she calls out anybody because she doesn't have a female opponent. So
up until Rampage Rumble, when she gets her rematch against Emmy. Fuck, what's her name? Damn, we should not have done this 6 hours later after the bar.
Well, anywho, so she gets a match, and it's the one and only.
It's Phil Noir.
Yep,
The
Phil
detective.
Comes out, does a great match, and we go out, have a smokes in intermission, and we come back in, and then comes
It was Jester.
Jester came out against
which I got some history
Martinez.
on. I got some personal history. No, not me personally, but I got a history lesson on Jester tonight.
Yes.
With
I had to show about Doldrum Powell when Jester was a youngin', and but
which, by the way, if you can, send me that.
Okay, will do. So Jester comes out. I'm a huge mark for Jester. Love him to death. You know I love you, bro. They have a great match. Good.
Eddie Martinez
sold it so well.
What's the guy's name? I haven't met him. Is it Richie Wong? He tried to get the chant.
Yeah.
Please come back.
Yep.
I wanted to join in, but I'm there to study.
Yes.
And I'm there to see what I've learned this past month, put into action. And I really want to join in as a fan because he was good. I liked him.
He did
Mr.
well.
Eddie Martinez.
And breaking the silence.
Cheers to you, sir.
You did a great job. First time we ever saw you, so cheers to you.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I talked to Jester, and he said, I loved wrestling with him. I will do it again.
We got a little thing with Jester during the Duos Championship. Because it was an elimination match against Diaz.
No, just single fall. Yeah.
No, it was elimination in the Duos.
In the Duos, but not the
and
original.
we caught Mr. Jester
watching the match.
Watching behind the curtain.
And said, you know what? I want to wrestle. I'm not going to say, but that person I want to have. We know who it is. We have a good idea who it is.
We think we know.
But in wrestling, you never know.
Oh, wait. Is it what I teased earlier? Or what?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I can't say shit. I'm in training.
After the Jester match, which Jester won.
But that was a good fucking match. That was
a great
dope. I like
match.
There was a lot that I've been training. So I've been training, what, a month and a half? I may have missed
2 months. You're, well, a month and a half.
Almost 2 months.
Yeah.
So, and I may have missed, what, 3 because of work, because I wasn't ready for it. I didn't have my schedule right. My wife's schedule was not right.
And being sick and all that.
Oh, yeah, I did have a fucked up eye that one time.
Yep.
Which it's still fucked up. I woke up. It's not pink eye. It's just, today it's just allergies because we had the dirt
Too
blowing.
many semen shots to the face, you know. Gay porn star.
Can't even give an example of who it was. All my friends are moving. Oh, hello.
Anywho,
all my friends outside of Travis.
after Jester's match, we had.
Was it the main event after that one, or was there another one?
There was one more. All right, so
we had a
edit.
pause.
My bad.
We had to look that shit up.
Yeah, Jester was the final two. He won that, and then it was the.
But we did like Eddie. We did. That was my first time seeing Connor. I did like Connor.
Yep.
And Rook Tyler. I liked him a lot, man. Let's say 2 years from now, I'm graduated, ready to rock and roll. I would not mind tag teaming with him. Get a rock star with a real rock star.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Rap star.
Rock star, rap star. We just the stars at that point.
The stars. Well, then after that we have Tino Valentino versus Axel Savage for the Rampage title.
And Axel was supposed to go up against some dude with face paint. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry. I'm new, all right?
He didn't show.
What do you call a new wrestling fan?
A
they're
mark?
They're not a mark. A mark is like a dedicated fan.
No, a mark is somebody that doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, okay, then I'm a motherfucking mark. Mark O'Neal.
But you're a new.
I'm a new.
So,
all right.
But anyways, they come out. Axel gets hit in the head probably about 5 times with streamers, and Tino's giving his roses and shaking his ass, and then they have a very good match. They really do.
My 2 favorite things that happened throughout the night. Oh, outside of the Ryder brawl that broke out, because I'm so invested into that story. It's like Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline, which Sami Zayn, when he was in the Bloodline, I'm invested in the DL Ryder shit. Like, that's what I'm invested in, because I like it, I enjoy it, it's dope. Tino and Axel, at one point, because I am new and I may be wrong, but they used to be tag teams.
No, they have tagged together. Yes.
So, me being an actual guy who has some mic experience and does do shows and has done tours, there's not a lot of promos I like. Tino, to this point, has had my favorite promo, because he had like the vintage wall, and he's like, "This is what you remind me of. It's vintage." It's
right.
All, that was dope. I liked it. It was a promo that had meaning, and not just in your living room or in your car.
Going shopping.
I'll teach y'all how to do a promo one day. I gotta graduate first, but it's okay.
But moving on, Tino had a great fucking match, man. He came close.
My 3, because I missed one. So so are we doing 3 lowest, 1 highest, or 1 highest, 3, or what are we doing? I'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the third part of their match was when Axel did his little leg drop. Not little leg drop. I don't mean those.
It was a rolling leg drop.
It was dope.
From the outside,
because I knew I've never seen it. To me, that was dope. Right.
Rolling senton leg drop from the outside of the ring into the ring. Axel's a good 230, 250, and leg drop the crap out of Tino.
Fun fact for, oh God, why does it look like I'm wearing a do-rag? I ain't Benjamin Washington. I'm fucking O'Neal.
We'll get to that in the future.
I'll just turn my head backwards. It's not a do-rag, it's a hat. All right, just turn it backwards so you can see my face.
Second.
Fuck, I forgot what the second one was, because now I remember the first one. Oh, right, that's right. Caught Tino in midair. Boom. Dope. I loved it, because that's some stuff I've never seen from Axel, because I am literally months new.
Caught him.
So that was dope
jumping
to
off
me.
the top
like,
turnbuckle.
Rampage, you don't need your seat, you just need the edge. That put me on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh shit, that was dope.
It was good. And then his driver.
His little driver's.
He calls it the West Texas driver.
That was dope, because I had never seen it, or maybe I did see it, and I was just the first time I ever went was Tides of Change, right?
He did it,
but I was just so like mind blown by everything, because I went as an entertainer to watch another kind of entertainment, and I was like, this is so fucking cool. I've never been to one. Why have I never fucking been to one? So this one I went as a student who's been training for a month
and a half.
I missed a couple.
And
days.
a fan.
And a fan.
And a fan.
Because I am invested in storylines. I'm just going to take the fucking seatbelt off.
And I recorded everything. You can find it on YouTube eventually, but Facebook definitely going to be there. Tag Rampage Wrestling. Every match recorded. Might be in 2 splits, but I did it. Facebook only allows you 8-9 minutes in one set, and so I had to split it.
But all in all, it was a good show. My favorite part was DL Ryder when the locker room cleared. Every ref, Wingman Carl and Handsome Johnson's in there. I want to say Eric was in there. I don't know. I mean, there was 2 separate things trying to separate them, so I can only see. I'm focused on Ryder because I like Ryder. You like DL. I like Ryder.
I like them both. I really do.
So I'm like watching Ryder. He's watching DL, or maybe you're watching both. I don't know. I can't speak for you. But I'm watching Ryder, right? Because I love a good fucking villain.
I was actually watching the chick.
One of the comments I've seen after the Abilene show when he got suspended was #heel of the century.
Yep.
It was so I don't know who made that post, but shout out to you. And I was like, bro, he is a good bad guy.
We love it. So overall, Plainview Rampage, their first time there. I believe.
It wasn't the first. It was just the first time at that center.
Oh, at that center.
Which,
okay.
If I may, I've been to one match. It was Tides of Change. And I've been training for a month. I loved the bleachers. It felt more Coliseum, more gladiatorial. The lights were in my eyes at one point.
And we didn't have anybody standing up in front of us so we could look down.
I fucking loved it. When you play WWE 2K22, you start off in a fucking gymnasium.
Yep, you do.
When you're playing my GM. And that shit was dope to me. Like, I've done shows at Prima Vista. I've headlined shows at Prima Vista. He wore my hat the first time we went, and the bartender was like, "Oh, Neil, he's performed here before."
He's sitting right over there.
But nobody recognizes me without the mask. I don't give a fuck. That's my fucking gimmick. I'm the white rapper who wears a mask that you will never motherfucking forget because I am the best thing you'll see all night.
Overall,
unless Spit Life or All Falls Down, Creature, Rig Job.
Overall,
unless my homies are there,
I would have to say it was a really good show.
It was dope. I'm excited for April 1st at Prima Vista, Lubbock, Texas. What sucks is it's during WrestleMania, the first night of WrestleMania. But you can rewatch WrestleMania. You cannot rewatch Rampage Wrestling live.
Not at all. No, it is an experience like nobody's business. You will enjoy every single